coming to the stage fizzers. Let's talk about the J. Cole, man. Let's talk about the J. Cole first. That's what I want to do. So, yeah, J. Cole, he back. He back, man. J. Cole is back. You know what I mean? Still talking Greasy. Still with the shits when it come to talking Greasy. We saw him drop a diss towards Kendrick last year. Then he retracted it. You know what I'm saying? And in my eyes, that's it. Like the tough talk that you talk on the record, to me, is done. To me, it's done. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that, it's done. So I want to get into this article. Slide this article in real quick. See if y'all can see that. Maul agrees. Now, this is OVO Maul. And it's crazy that I'm out here agreeing with OVO Maul, man. Salute to OVO Maul from the Joe Budden podcast. I mean, from I'm sorry, not the Joe, from the Roy and Maul podcast, formerly of the Joe Budden podcast. This is from Hip Hop News. Hotnewhiphop.com says Maul agrees with Freddie Gibbs that J. Cole must stop talking Greasy on his record. He got to, man. Freddie Gibbs' alleged reaction to J. Cole puffing his chest out on this new song has gotten the new Rory Maul crew invested. The Gary, Indiana MC was not all that impressed with the North Carolina natives intimidating bars on Clouds. Now, if you heard Clouds is killing. Clouds is a dope ass song. He killing. I got to give it to Cole. Cole is a bad man, dog. He's still a bad man. You know what I'm saying? But this, what can I say? After what you just did, I don't feel that you can come back. Me personally, I don't feel you can come back talking Greasy, right? And this isn't a casual critique. This raises some serious questions about, I guess, being authentic in hip hop. And we know it's hip hop, right? We know it's hip hop. People come in with the gun bars and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And J. Cole can rap. So what? Man, I don't know. It's a hard one for me. This really is a hard one for me because I don't think he should be. I don't think the stuff that he be saying in there should work the way that it should work. Me personally, right? That's just how I feel. I just don't think it should work the way he think it should work. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. On the track Cloud, J. Cole dropped some bars that carry a lot of confidence, right? A lot of arrogance. He talks about being untouchable, shutting down the competition, essentially throwing that I'm still at the top energy, you know what I'm saying, that we know hip hop thrive on. He's still about it. You know what I'm saying? But as previously stated, everybody ain't feeling that. Everybody ain't feeling that. Freddie Gibbs ain't feeling it. OVO Maul ain't feeling it. This is what Gibbs said. Gibbs took to his social media to call him out. And his main point is he thinks J. Cole talks like a battle rapper, but doesn't actually step into the ring when challenged. He talks like a battle rapper, but doesn't actually step in the ring when challenged. That's true. Well, I can't say that ain't true. He did step into the ring. I got to give him that. He stepped into the ring. He stepped into a ring through an uppercut and then stepped back out of the ring and found out that uppercut had no effect on nothing. And because he didn't want to get hit in the mouth. And like I said, Gibbs ain't the only one. Maul was saying it. He agreed with Gibbs. He agreed with Gibbs, saying that Cole should either fully embrace the competitive spirit of hip hop or stop putting out lyrics that suggest he's ready for it. If you're not going to be competitive, but you're going to talk like you're competitive, you need to go. Get off the pot, bro. You holding up the line. You know what I'm saying? Now, this isn't the first time Cole has been caught in this type of discussion. We've seen the moments where the fans question his willingness to engage in battles. And despite his excellent skills as a writer. Dude can write his ass off, and that's the thing. He a dope ass writer. He dope with it. He dope. So that leads me to the bigger question: should rappers' lyrics reflect their real life actions? Should rappers' lyrics reflect their real life actions? One of the core principles of hip hop always been authenticity, right? Always be about being authentic. You real, gotta be real, gotta be real, gotta be real. Whether it's street credibility, lyrical dominance, or just staying true to who you know what I'm saying, just being who you are. Hip hop fans care when the artist says one thing but does another. They care when you say one thing but then you do something else. As a fan, you care about that. You like, hold on, bro. The shit you saying in your lyrics, that ain't adding up, man. So is it a bad look for J. Cole to still be rapping aggressive with that nobody can touch me energy when we saw that he avoided the beef? Is it okay? Now, to be fair to Cole, he isn't a diss track. He that's not his forte, right? That's not his forte. He built his career on storytelling, being introspective, having that lyrical craftsmanship that he has, you know what I mean? And not necessarily feuding with other rappers. Now, he does boast a lot of bravado in his raps, but he's not the type to diss, right? But at the same time, when you step into that ring, man, and you start talking like a champion, you start talking like you got hands, people expect you to show them hands. They expect you to back it up. And that's when guys like Kendrick, Pusha T, Drake throw shots. They backing it up. One thing about Drake stood tall in the beef. In the beginning, anyway. He stood tall till it was time for paperwork, time for him to sue. But even then, he stood tall in it. 10 toes. So when you jump into that arena, fans are expecting a response. They're expecting escalation. They expect you to have your Spartan moment, your 300 moment, because you've been talking. Come on, you went on a run to where you just might have been the best rapper, the best rapping rapper at said time, and might still be. Might still be. Now we know hip hop is competitive by nature. And if you claiming the throne, you have to be ready to defend it. You got to be ready for motherfuckers to show up with the, you know what I'm saying? Pointing the gun at you, ready to take the crown or ready to knock you off the throne. That's just hip hop. That's just hip hop. I want to play this, but before I keep going, I want to play this clip by Maul. Matter of fact, can we bring that up? Let's bring up this clip, man. Let's bring this up real quick on what Maul had to say. Where is it at? Where the clip at? Come on, show me the clip. My bad, y'all. I thought I had the clip already lined up. Okay, here we go. This the clip right here.
All types of rappers is out here saying they the best. Why are you picking with that one when he just trying to have free-form locks?
But the part that you're missing is we had the moment set for J. Cole to live up to what he's been saying for years. So as an MC as Freddie Gibbs is, as a rapper as Freddie Gibbs is, now if he's hearing Cole say things as an MC, and this is a competitive sport, it's like, bro, you can't be. And again, I understand it because he's holding that MC thing to a high level. Like, bro, you can't keep talking like that. It's so easy for Cole to just stop talking like that. He could take those bars out. He's a great writer. Just stop talking greasy about turning rappers into martyrs. Stop saying that. Stop saying I wouldn't have lost the battle. I would have lost the brother. Stop saying that. Replace those bars with something else because you're a great writer. And I think that's what Freddie is saying. Stop talking greasy. Stop saying you turning rappers into, because I'm a rapper and I have the right to respond if I hear you say you're going to turn rappers into martyrs. Which rapper? Because Freddie wants smoke. He mentioned Cole on his album.
But why he don't want smoke with the people that's currently in the field?
No. Freddie wants smoke with anybody.
Okay.
It's true. Look, man, and I mean, he's speaking it. You know what I'm saying? He's saying what it is. He's saying it. Now, let me get back into my diatribe. Get back into my rant. Is Cole trying to play it safe, right? Is he trying to take a step? Is he trying to be strategic? Let's take a step back. Let's ask this. Has J. Cole been careful in his career moves? Or has he been too careful in his career moves, right? He's clearly one of the best rappers of this generation. We know that. We know that. But when it comes to this the competitiveness of hip hop, it is the sideline story for J. Cole, right? when the coach put him in the game, or when he subbed himself into the game, he quickly subbed himself back out. The sideline story. Right? Now, he never responded. Back in the day, he never responded to Kendrick Lamar's Control verse. A lot of rappers did. He subtly, real soft with it, addressed his issues that he had with Kanye. Never escalated it into a full-fledged beef. Never really took it there, right? Most recently, he apologized for the perceived shots that he took at Kendrick on his track 7-minute drill, which wasn't even all that good of a diss anyway. Maybe he needed to retract and take it back. Now let's compare that to somebody like Kendrick, who fully leaned into the competitive energy, the competitive nature by going after Drake, going after Big Sean and more. Or somebody even like Drake, who, whether you like him in this current moment right now or not, at least engages in these back and forth battles when challenged. Drake has always stood up, even when he said, it's an interview where Drake said, if you diss him, he won't diss you back. I guess he forgot about that because he come out gunning. You come at him, he come back at you. But J. Cole has been dodging these moments. Now he's been making his own moments with what he, with his verses, his guest verses, and dropping dope concept albums and things like that. But he's been been dodging the smoke. Now the flip side to this is maybe J. Cole maybe he don't see the need for it. Maybe it ain't in him. Maybe he's comfortable letting the music speak for itself, right? But at what point does the approach start to feel like it's out of place in hip hop, like hip hop being built on competition, and you can't step up to the plate, step up to the mound when needed? Let's get back into this this clip.
So this was my thing.
But again, it's specific to Cole now because Cole did what he did during a battle. No other rapper has ever done that. So of course it's gonna be Cole. Now he can't talk like that. Other rappers that lost battles or won battles, they could talk greasy forever because you got in the ring and actually battled. But when you do what Cole did as a high-level MC as Freddie Gibbs is, he has the right to hear that and be like, yo, why is he still talking like this?
That's fine.
Like, cut it out, bro.
Me personally, I don't know. Cole's very peaceful. Me personally, come slap the words out my mouth. Come slap my pen out my hand. I'm gonna continue to talk greasy. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say, and who gonna do what about it?
I mean,
I'm on your side with that. I don't
like.
But I also think this is a great opportunity for Cole. I agree that the masses will be like, yo, how come you want to fuck with Freddie but not everyone else?
It's a lose-lose.
But if you start out a response to this of saying, hey, I had prior knowledge where this battle was going to go, you guys can do that pedophile shit over there. I wasn't with that. I thought we was going to rap. If Freddie just wants to rap, let's rap. If he starts a response that way and then gets into a diss to Freddie, I don't think people will be looking at him crazy. He just explained he didn't want to do this shit because he knew where they were going to take it, and he didn't want to do that.
But that's my problem.
I'm not mad, and I wouldn't be mad if Cole came out, said like what Roy just said, and said, hey, look, man, I didn't want to go the way that they wanted to go. I just wanted to rap, right? And he comes out, he disses. Maybe he can get the card back if he go at Gibbs. Maybe he can get the card back if he go at Gibbs. I wouldn't have an issue with that, right? Because let's take a look at his reputation. The big question now is, did that hurt J. Cole's reputation? Did it hurt his image? And how does he get it back? Does it make him look like somebody who talks big but doesn't back it up? This might be one of those moments where he can prove himself again, right? This might be one of those moments the way he can prove himself again, or it just doesn't even matter because his fan base is still rocking with him. No matter what his fan base I don't even know what you call the J. Cole fan, but they still rocking with him. And we know hip hop got different lanes. Some artists thrive on beef. Pusha T, 50 Cent. But then you got people, Nas, 3 Stacks, don't necessarily thrive on beef. Even though we know Nas had the big beef with Jay-Z, but he don't thrive on beef. That's not his thing, right? Rap feuds ain't necessarily his thing. Andre 3000 ain't trying to feud with nobody. Still highly respected. Is that J. Cole? Could he continue down that path of never engaging in major lyrical battles and his fan base not even care? But it's something to think about, though, right? If the biggest names in rap are constantly getting called out for avoiding competition, does that make the culture weaker? That's something to think about. Does that weaken the culture? Does that muddy the waters, dilute the soup, so to speak? Or does that mean that the genre is evolving? Is it evolving beyond the battle rap mentality? Me, I'm gonna say it's always it's been evolved beyond the battle rap mentality because hip hop and rap is still party music. It was still about partying, telling a story. So to me, it's been evolved beyond just basic battle rap MC on MC crime, right? It's been past that. But it's still competitive by nature. It's still in the DNA of this shit. It's still there. Still there. Now, could this lead to, like I said, if J. Cole and Gibbs get into it, would this be we coming up on like the year anniversary of when Like That dropped, which started the whole beef of last year. Do we get a similar moment this year, but with 2 different rappers? J. Cole and Gibbs. Do we get that? Could this actually turn into a battle? Could we see a situation with Freddie Gibbs or somebody else call J. Cole out on the track? Whether they chasing clout or not, whether they trying to make a name for themselves or not. Is that something we see? Because let's be real, J. Cole versus Freddie Gibbs in a rap battle would be fuego, it'd be fire, it'd be flames, it'd be, look, we see that careers have been made off of this. Careers have been made off of this. Could Gibbs or Cole really shake the industry up? Will Cole be forced to respond with an actual natural response? Because that 7-minute drill sounded forced. It'd be interesting to see how Cole handle a situation like that, where you can't ignore it no more. It's not an option to ignore. Cole got to come with it. And actual Cole battle rap back and forth with whoever this MC is, whether it's Freddie Gibbs or MC Boogabucci from down the street. Especially if that fly-by-night MC fly-by-night got the pen to actually go at Cole. Are we looking at something phenomenal, man? Especially if it's just sticking to raps. It don't go the way that Kendrick and Drake went. It don't get messy. It's just raps. Pure raps. Gun bars, bravado, whatever you want to call it, but pure raps. I think it'll be good, man. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fine. Now, y'all let me know, where do you stand? Should Cole start backing up his words with real rap battles? Or is this just unnecessary drama? Because I'm gonna tell you what, that Clouds joint, he went in. He was rapping like he was trying to win something. Cole went off on that. If you ain't got the chance yet, go check out J. Cole. It's called he dropped a new little joint on a blog, which is crazy. It seemed like we back in the blog era, but he dropped his new joint Clouds on there, and he sets it off. Seemed like he hasn't missed a step in anything that he's doing. Ain't missed a step, ain't missed a beat. But you let me know, does hip hop need more competition to stay exciting, or are we moving past all of that? Are we moving all past that? Y'all let me know in the comments down below, man. Y'all let me know in the comments down